Hello everyone, greetings from Munich, Germany. My name is Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. And today I want to talk to you about a very tricky topic. Are you actually good at dating? I have been inspired to this topic by clients and by numerous first interviews that I have been conducting for more than 10 years with potential clients. And you know what, people with really different backgrounds, with really different life stories, representative of different age groups and of different cultures, people who speak different languages, they tend to fall for very similar dating mistakes. Of course, there can be dating mistakes that can be easily fixed. For example, certain dating mistakes can be fixed within a few hours, like 2 hours of shopping and like 30 minutes or 1 hour at the barber shop, and then you have clothes that actually fit, that makes you look better, makes you feel better, and a hairstyle that doesn't resemble late 80s. And these small tiny changes can already elevate your dating life. But what about other dating mistakes and negative dating habits that have a strong negative impact on your dating life? There are certain scenarios that can be easily fixed by the help of the professional matchmaker or dating coach. For example, from time to time we tend to work with male clients who have been happily married for like 15 years, sometimes 20 years, but unfortunately, for different reasons, this marriage ends up with a divorce, and now by middle 40s or by early 50s or even by 60s, these men, they kind of don't know what to do, because when they were courting their ex-wives, it was a different time, culture was different, Tinder was not there, and now this man, he simply doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what type of woman he needs. On the one hand, it feels strange to look for the opposite of his ex-wife, because he can't honestly claim that everything was bad about their marriage. There were certain features that he still likes and he would like to see in his new partner. On the other hand, he doesn't want to look for a copy of his ex-wife. So such gentlemen, usually they jump on Tinder or any other dating app because it seems so easy and logical to start searching for someone new by using online dating. Usually after several no-show ups, or after several ghostings, or after several situations when ladies who actually show up on the date hardly resemble their photos, or they have lied about certain features, such people can get really discouraged. So how to help such men? If they hire a quality matchmaking service and they get quality dates with quality people with professional feedback, usually after like 5 to 10 dates, after 5 to 10 introductions with different ladies, they understand which qualities are actually important to them, what type of a woman they would like to meet, and what type of a woman they don't want to meet. Sometimes after this journey, men understand that, okay, I need some single time. I don't want to rush into another relationship. But some people, they are just relationship people, and for them it is important to have a special partner by their side. So after finishing one relationship, they don't feel comfortable being single. So for them, hiring a matchmaker, going on safe dates with quality matchers, with quality introductions, it can be a drastic change. Or another very common scenario, when a gentleman hasn't been dating at all, or for example all his relationships were just casual and he never actually dated a woman longer than for like 3 dates because he had other priorities and dating was not in his top list of things to achieve, and now he simply doesn't know how to build this acquaintance further after these 3 dates, how to make it a relationship. And of course, for such people, getting quality introductions, safe quality introductions, efficient introductions, when they don't have to hunt for these dates, it can be a drastic change. There can be other scenario when it's not a problem for a man to actually get the dates because he has the looks, he is of certain age, and he has a personality. So it feels easy to attract women, but he doesn't attract women with those qualities that he is looking for. Or he keeps choosing other people because he keeps falling for looks, or for example, for certain features, and he doesn't pay enough attention to all the negative qualities. He is not looking for a bigger picture. In this scenario, like professional matchmaking, it's a quick, easy help. Well, the only disadvantage would be the cost, because you have to pay for the service, and it will make your life so much easier. I want to share with you another very common dating problem that both men and women often have. It's the lack of dating intuition. And dating intuition, it's something you have to build up, and usually you build it up with experience. You have to go on dates, you have to actually meet people, talk to people. You have to start building relationships to learn to understand people better, and very seldom it has anything to do with age, because I have seen men in their 50s, 40s and 60s who lack dating intuition. I will give you a quick example. A gentleman goes out on a date with a lady and he gives the feedback that she is the one. She is 10 years younger, she is very attractive, she is intelligent, she is sophisticated, and she speaks several languages. She is everything I want to see in a partner, so I'm done with my search, I'm going to date her. And she definitely liked me because of the way she was looking at me. And then you get the feedback of the lady and she tells you that, I'm not sure. Yes, he's kind of attractive, but I'm not sure I have enjoyed myself because he was a bit too self-focused, a bit pushy. Well, maybe I will give it a try and go out with him on a second date just to be sure. And after the second date, the gentleman is already quite confident that he has won her over and they are going to build a relationship because she has agreed to a second date, and here is even more confident that she is the one, that he likes her, that he wants to date her, and the feeling is mutual. And the lady after the date gives you the feedback that, you know what, Svetlana, I've really tried, I went out on the second date, but he is a bit too pushy, he was not too attentive to what I'm saying, because I have tried to change topics a few times, and he didn't take the hint. He continued discussing what I was not really interested in talking about, so I don't really want to continue doing it. And why such a different attitude, why such a different feedback about the same date that both of them have been present at? Because a man he sees what he wants to see. He sees a beautiful lady and he can't read her body language right. He can't read the signals that she wants to change the topic. He didn't even notice that she has lost interest. Of course, with the help of a professional dating coach, matchmaker, very often a psychologist, you can learn to read people better, to understand them better, to not only concentrate on how you feel and what you like, but also what your dating partner feels and like. And a professional matchmaker can make a huge change by showing you which signals to watch and how to adjust your patterns, dating patterns, to get different results. You can learn how to change your dating habits and how to watch and read the signals that right now you're losing the interest of the lady. And if you want to keep this interest, you have to change your strategy. You have to act differently. It doesn't mean that you won't enjoy the dates. Actually, learning to enjoy the dates and to make them enjoyable, mutually enjoyable for both of you, it's also part of learning how to be good at dating. You can learn how to do it. Very few people are actually natural at it. Usually it takes practice, experience and patience, but after that dating will be really enjoyable. Being good at dating doesn't purely mean that you have good photos or you have the eyes, the face, and you know which shirt to put on to attract women. Being good at dating doesn't mean that you have brought her flowers and you have shared like 2 jokes and 3 compliments. It's more than that. People who are really good at dating, they know this secret that it is actually important to choose people who are choosing you, people who like you. If a woman is interested in a man and if she really accepts the courtships and she's encouraging the courtship, it will be so much more easier to build this interest, mutual interest, because when two people are working on this acquaintance, are trying to make it enjoyable, more romantic, the dynamics change. When it is just one person who tries really hard to make this date work, well, at the end of this date, or I give it 2-3 dates more, you will feel exhausted and not appreciate it. But for whatever reason, singles very often fall for this mistake. If he or she is not interested in me, how come she is not interested? I'm such a good guy, I'm such a great guy. I have to prove her that she is wrong. So I will do my best in winning her over, and I will actually avoid and skip all the other women who have showed real, genuine interest in me. So I strongly encourage you to start paying attention on people who actually like you and show genuine interest and who want to spend time with you. If you keep chasing women who, for whatever reason, are not choosing you back or find you less attractive, less interesting as other guys, well, you will lose lots of time, you will bruise your ego, and you will kind of feel exhausted about dating. You will think that, well, dating is not fun at all. When you date someone who also tries to do his or her best to actually make it work, it's such a big difference. So guys, I hope it was useful to you, and I hope you have learned some practical tips to become better in dating, to be more fluent in dating, because at this channel we will learn how to become more fluent in dating. I hope that you won't forget to subscribe to this channel, to press like, to leave a comment below this video. I wish you lots of love. Svetlana Mucha, especially for Diolli.com from Munich, Germany, with love.